Good morning, miners. Man, it's gonna be a beautiful day for mining. Oh, up early, trying to get this stream out. Got my boxer mug going. I'm feeling it right now. I am definitely feeling it right now. All right. Especially with this wonderful morning music. I'm loving it. All right. Let's go ahead and get to this and get this day going. How is everybody doing today? All right. So I'm going to start a couple, well, probably a live stream a week if I can. Probably on Saturdays because I'm a weekend guy. Maybe some evening or some early morning if I'm up early enough. But per the title of this video, we're going to be talking about why I got into mining. What changed my mind about mining. Because I had a preconceived notion about mining and what it was and why I decided to get into it. We're also going to talk about Dogecoin. Ooh, Dogecoin. And what I like about it. And a few things I don't like about it. I know. That's just going to kill people right there.
Oh my god, you don't like Doge? Oh, what are we gonna do?
And then, I want to talk about some understanding a few things like ROI. And if you're going to make $1 billion or not while mining. And a few do's and don'ts that I've done. And some things that, sorry I had to turn away from the mic. I saw my boxer, because I have a boxer, just walk away and do some random stuff. And I think he just looked back at me and goes, "What? I was just going over here, dude. Do you gotta watch me every 2 seconds? What's your problem, dude?" And then went back to sleep. What a nice guy. And then the future of crypto bear mining. Let's go ahead and start this off. The first couple of videos that you see on my channel will say that dude mining. And that is me. But we went through some revamping and kind of rechanged. And we came up with the crypto bear mining, which is me. So, we're going to go ahead and, fix those videos or whatnot. Because this is new for me. This is 100% new for me. So I definitely want to make sure that we're all square on the channel. So, what changed my mind about mining and my preconceived notions? Yeah, don't assume things. That's never a good thing. So, getting right into it. I was really big on just buying crypto, which I still do. Don't get me wrong. I still buy crypto. But I wanted a way of getting it because with this whole pandemic going on, work hours fluctuate. So I wasn't making the money that I used to. So buying became more difficult of an option. I wanted to find a way of still creating a good portfolio, but at the same time, not destroy my my income, which will destroy your income, guaranteed. At least when you're first starting out, or period. I don't know. I'm just starting out, so we'll find out. But I chose crypto mining because I started actually watching a few videos on it. I've been watching the Hobbyist Miner. Actually, I've watched a lot of his videos. Can you say creeping? I've watched a lot of his videos. They're very good. Very good. Oh, but you should go over there and watch them, just in case. I've also watched Sebs FinTech. Dude's very technical. Loves spreadsheets. Helps out. Hobbyist Miner does spreadsheets too. And then Red Fox Crypto. Mostly I just watch him for his drinking videos. When he goes live stream and has a drink, because I'm usually having a drink too, going, "That's right, buddy," whatever you just said. But I watched some of his, and he has some really good in-depth on mega hash rates and stuff like that on different cards. Well, that was really cool. And then I watched Red Panda Mining because I'm jealous of all the mining rigs he has. I'm not going to lie. Very nice to have that many mining rigs that I don't have. But I digress. So I got into crypto mining because of that. I wanted to find a way of, I guess, let's just say a new hobby. Because I don't have expensive hobbies already. Might as well have another one with less income, right? If we're going to do it, go all out. But after watching them, they really kind of got me into it. Like a lot of the explaining and understanding and just technical videos, I started getting into it. And I really just kind of started following and I started having the drive of wanting to start a little rig. So I started out with two 3060s that I got on sale on Amazon. I wouldn't say sale. Now that I found out what they're supposed to go for, I wouldn't say sale. But I picked them up anyways with a a BioStar TB360-BTC Pro 2.0, which we'll talk about that board and why I don't like that board. But I started out there with a couple, and it kind of just got addicting. And like, who needs cocaine when you got mining? I mean, you want to save your cocaine money for more of these. I'll be drinking from off to on because gotta have my morning coffee. So put that over here. So overall, that's why I kind of got into it. Became this really cool, like, I can go and do this. There's a certain crowd of people doing this. It's really fun. It's actually sometimes kind of stressful too, but for the most part, it's really fun. It's a lot of fun watching your miner do things and create things, and you're making these coins, percentages or fractions on like Ethereum or BTC. But when I was doing Ravencoin for a couple of weeks just to try Ravencoin out, I mean, I was happy. I mean, like, holy crap, I just brought home 50, 60, 80, 90 coins in a night. What the hell? Yes, this is what I'm talking about. And at that time, it was only, at that time, it was like 30 days ago. It was like 15 cents, and I was like, yeah. Then it dropped to like 9 cents, and I was like, oh no, that's not good. But either way, I still kept doing it, and I've had a great time so far. What else would I say? Let's see. Oh, that's weird. Don't know why I did that. Sorry, I'm still trying to play with some of these settings. I'm kind of learning, like, how to get everything going. So I'm hoping that my audio comes out good. I'm gonna have to go back and like watch this because the monitoring I have in my mic says I'm loud as hell. But some of the videos that I've had out, I've listened to, and I'm like, what? What did he say? Did he say something? Yeah, never mind. And I was like, oh, I should probably go back and do something about that. And I haven't. So, what really got me into crypto was Dogecoin. I know a lot of people, that's either like a 4-letter bad word, Doge, or it's like a great word, Doge. Excuse me. Either way, this is what really got me into crypto. I was talking to some friends about, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Actually, they were big into it, and I was asking questions. And they had that like, Mom, Bitcoin is for like, elitists who really, just want to be rich. Ethereum, it's good up there too, buddy. And they're I wouldn't say they're maxis, but they're maxis. Yeah. So, anyways, and then they had brought up this joke about if I wanted to get into cryptocurrency, I should start out with Doge because that's a good entry level to get in on. You know, just get your feet wet. You know, it's not really worth anything, but just give it a shot, buddy. And I was like, okay, how much it cost? And when they told me the price, I was like, oh hell yeah, this is something I'm interested in. Dollar will get me like 100 Doge, 200 Doge. I was like, hell yeah, I'll do it. I think it was like 97 Doge. So that's when I found out about Robinhood, and which like most people did, and then I got out of Robinhood like most people did. But then I got into Doge, and I started reading into the community and finding out what it was. And at first I thought the joke was on me because it literally says it's a meme currency joke. And I almost want to call him and say, hey, what the hell? You gotta send me to a joke? But you think my money ain't good? But then I really went into the community and started seeing how the community was. And it was a cool community. Let me tell you something. Memes and just a lot of cool people talking about things. And mostly Doge things. Like everything's Doge. Like, you know, you can make a Doge sandwich. Do you have Doge paper? Are you mining Doge? Are you Doge-centric? Doge-gender? Doge-biased? Just a lot of Doge. And it was really cool. A lot of good conversations with people. Just awesome. And that's when I found out about this. I don't even want to say this dude's name. Like, it. But that's when I found about this dude. Upshot. I started watching his channel when he first started. I think I was on his first couple of videos, like comment-wise, when he started talking about Doge. And the dude, before his fall, was amazing when it came to talking and just being one of those like, hey, you know, this is Doge, you know, when in doubt, zoom out, which a lot of content people are saying now. When in doubt, zoom out. But, I mean, he was really into it, and he was very realist on price. He wasn't saying, like some of the ones out there, oh my god, here's the signal, Doge is going to be 10,000x in 2 weeks. Which never happened. So, it was one of those things that was like, he was very real, and I was like, okay, I can see like 10 cents. You know, I'm good with that. I mean, we hovered between 3, then we went to 8, and then back down to 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 4, then 3. And I was okay with that, man. When it hit 6, I was doing a dang jig in my freaking kitchen. I'm like, oh my god, 6 cents. I made $200. I was excited. And he kept it real. Well, at least for the beginning part. So I very much enjoyed that. And I started buying more. And more. And more. And more. And then we had the big spike. And then the big fall. Either way, I'm still in it. And that's one thing I noticed about Doge. A lot of people in Doge, they don't care what the cost of Doge is at the time. And I'd say this is true for about 85% of the community. I wouldn't say a lot because there are people in it to make money. I mean, shoot, even my Doge, if it goes to a certain price, I'm cutting some of it and taking that profit. But there are a lot of people in the Doge community that are 100% behind the mentality of it doesn't matter what it costs, it's about the community. So it could be worth less than a penny, and these dudes are still in it. These chicks are still in it, and they're just having a good time. And that's what really drew me to this community. I don't know any other community besides the Ape Nation that I'm also a part of that has a focus like that. And it's just amazing. It's an amazing what a group of people can do. But that was my entry level. I own some Ethereum. I don't own any Bitcoin, which is weird. But I do own Ethereum. Half of it's mine. The other half I actually pay for. But Dogecoin was my entry point, and I loved it, and I still hold my Doge. I'm not going to be a millionaire if it hits a dollar. No, I ain't got that kind of money to throw around. But I do enjoy it, and with everything going on lately, with AMC talking about looking at accepting Doge as a form of payment to go to a movie, hell yeah, I'm down. I'll buy a ticket with Doge. And then Elon saying, the things he says, that dude's a busy dude and still tweets out about Doge. How is that a thing? That, he's got to be an alien. Because I can, do 3 things at a time, and after that, I'm mentally, toast. I'm going to work on my car. I'm going to work at work. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to try to do some YouTube. And by that time, it's like, brain is done, and I'm looking for my bed. And my dog's looking at me going bed? We going to bed? He's in bed all day. But that was my entry level. So, and I was there during the incline, so I do know the whole, don't, at least the decline of upshot. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Yeah. That was the upcoin. I invested. I should have known better. It's a crap token, like a lot of the BSC tokens. They're just crap tokens that people have these algorithms jump in, make money, pull out, and you technically stole someone else's money. I mean, that's how I see it. A ton of people put in, these whales pull out, and your money's gone. You didn't pull out fast enough. 15 years later. So, yeah, I lost a good chunk of money. I was able to salvage I think 300, a little under 300. So it was fun. That's something I don't recommend. It was a learning lesson. I learned, just understand no matter what anyone hypes up for a BSC token or whatnot, it doesn't mean it's ever going to be worth anything. And it's not going to have the effect you think it is. Get into something stable. Dogecoin, Ethereum, ADA. Actually, ADA is another one I got into, and I was I almost was not going to buy it because it was $1.20, and I could buy it. Like I said, I could put $100 in a Doge and walk away with a couple thousand Doge. And I was like, dude, ADA's $1.20. Do I want to spend $1.20 for some ADA? No. I am sure as hell glad I did. It's $2.43 right now. I'm pretty happy that I did. So, like I said, that was my entry. Let's talk about my rig. Currently on my rig, I'm running Flux. Thank you, Hobbyist Miner. Watched his dang video, and I'm like, ooh, 23% gain. Oh, hell no, I'm jumping in all that. So, actually, I had this is the BioStar crap. I have this BioStar motherboard that's supposed to handle 12 GPUs. You put 8 on it, and it freaks. You put 7 on it, it's okay running Ethereum. And maybe Ethereum. I think I was doing Ethereum and Ravencoin. I had 2 cards on Ravencoin, everything else on Ethereum. And then I had my other 3060 running in my test rig, running Ethereum. But man, I put 8 cards on it, and it started running good. And I was like, okay, good. I'm going to go to Equihash and do Flux. Crash. Oh, well, that sucks. Well, maybe I do something here. Crash. Crap. Crash. Don't want to reboot. Crash. This thing, no matter whether I adjusted the BIOS, did everything I had, because I went on the Discord, I went on the Reddit, I went on everything trying to look at a way to fix this thing. Couldn't get it to fix. I was like, crap. Well, this is some crap. So my next build, which is over here, like I said, cut hours, so I have to buy things slowly. I bought the board. I bought an ASRock board that can do 5 GPUs. I got a power supply for it. I do have to buy another PSU. I did take a lot of the miners' advices on getting those HP PSUs. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm not taxed in my freaking these anymore, and it costs a quarter the price. But I'm just going to be running these 3 TIs off of that. That should be enough. I'll have to do the 80% calculation. It may not. But I bought everything slowly. And I'm just waiting on the CPU now. I've been waiting like 2 weeks to get the CPU. So I got the CPU, arrives today. I'm going to do a video and show the put together and all this good stuff on this. And then post that. And that's in a nutshell. But I'm running a little hotter than I like to. I don't like running at those temps. But Equihash kind of runs like Ravencoin. Runs a little hot, but not as hot. Right now I'm at 190 souls. That just sounds weird. Sounds like I'm playing a video game. What do you got today? I've got 190 souls. Yeah. But it's 190 souls. It does pretty good. When I was looking on the Wetchajigger, the miningpool.org, that's the one that he went to. I wonder if I can go to this so I can show you guys. Let's see. Mining. Oh, hello. What the hell? Mining, wow. I look at a lot of things mining. But anyways, it's miningpool.org. I can't write today. That was the old one finger typing. And apparently my internet doesn't want to work for me today. What the hell? Really? Seriously? Only one. You gotta be kidding me, right? It is miningpool.org, right? Okay, where's my phone? It's easier. It's on my phone. Just verify what the heck I'm going to. See? Oh, because I'm retarded. That's why. Miner pool. I bet you some of you are watching this are probably like yelling at the thing. It's miner pool. What's wrong with you? Yes, it's miner pool. I'm so. Oh, you gotta put in your little address thingy. Okay. But, yeah. That was fun. Let me go ahead and show you this now that I've made a complete fool of myself live. That's awesome. You know, the thing is, when I watch videos, I'm one of those guys going, dude, it's miner pool. What are you doing? Stupid. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so, bring us over here. Go right there. Okay, so, yeah, so if I understand this correctly based off watching Hobbyist Miner's video, this is what I made. Well, this is what's pending. This is what's unpaid. I set it to 15 flux because I just wanted to see if it works to my Trust Wallet. Because Trust Wallet has that BEP20 or BEP2 token, and it just says Flux token or Flux coin. So I'm not too sure which one's supposed to go to. So I'm just doing a couple just to try. Right now it says 691 for these 5 a day, plus the parallel assets, which would give me a 23% at 3.65 coins at an extra $1.59 a day. Now, this doesn't compare to Ethereum. Like, if I put all these back on Ethereum, I'm going to be up like $11 or $12. But this is really cool because they give this 23% gain the longer you mine. And I just started this yesterday, so I haven't received a payment 24 hours or rewards based on 24 hours, but I should see it sometime today. I don't have any invalid shares, which is awesome. And what was that? Recent blocks found. I found a block. And I got confirmations. Cool. But, yeah, I'm still learning about Flux. I read more into it. It's fun. I like Miner Pool. I'm not really going to jump out of this time. I think I'm going to keep something always mining to this just to see kind of how this works out. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. And you get 23%. I mean, who doesn't want 23% on top of everything? I mean, if Ethereum gave that, I would dedicate more to Ethereum. But, okay. So, understanding ROI. That's one thing that I really had to dive into. I know the principle behind return of investment, but a lot of people think, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but there are people that think that when you buy one of these GPUs and it starts making, let's say you got 3 of these running and you're making, let's say $8 a day on, not those 3, $6 a day on Ethereum. Like $6 a day, add it up, that's, some good money. It's extra money a month. But you already forked out if you go based on current prices, that's $1,500. But you don't see it that way because you already spent the money. So you're like, oh, I'm building this, that's making me money. Return on investment is very important because that's $6 a day. You gotta take it based off what you've paid. So if this MSI 1660 Ti here makes me $1.50 a day, how many days is it going to take to mine before this has paid for itself? I could put that money back in my account, and then this now becomes profit. That's important. There are Hobbyist Miner has a spreadsheet out there. I use I think Seb has one too. I can't remember, but there are other people out there having. There's a guy on Reddit who has this really crazy compilation one. I'll put up in a video that does. You can put your coins in where you have your coins placed, what you're mining, all that stuff. And and it gives me a rate. It gives you a rate of return on everything that you're mining. So that one's really cool too, because you can kind of move things around and see, will I get more money doing this based off today? And a lot of people use what to mine. I use what to mine. If you actually look at my thing, it's right there. What to mine. I am always on what to mine, clicking buttons. I like what to mine, and I like Crypto Calculator, or Crypto 2 Calculator. Should be under mining. Calculator. I don't know why it didn't pop up the first time. I like this 2 Crypto Calculator. The reason why I like this one isn't so much like what to mine. What to mine gives me a really good idea on everything. I use this for testing if I plan on buying another card, which I haven't. I don't get the money for that, but plan on buying another card or something. This one will tell me really what I should look for. LH and they add the LHR card. Let's do that again. LHR card. Man, not talking this morning. But this will give you that option too, which I like. So it'll give you the estimated overall hash rate. So understand when you do this, it's not giving you what you're going to get. It gives you an estimated based off of, well, crap, I don't know where it gets its basis. I didn't look that far into it, but it is simulated. It's a average of what I guess what to mine has found that these cards make. So like on Ethereum, one of my 3060s, which is a V1 Nerfeder. I call it the Nerfeder, but it's a Nerfed. Before the unlock, I was only getting like 24, 25. After the partial unlock, I can get, on one of them, I can get up to 34. The other one, for some reason, won't go past 33.8. And I guess that's the silicon lottery that everyone talks about, that the way they're made, not every single one's the same. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. But about 34 is as much as I've seen. On my TI, I've almost hit 40. Running on what was that? I think I was running on Gminer. I hit 39.15. I'll have to put a video on that. That one I get really good numbers on that. I was surprised because I was told that it wouldn't be anything really higher than like 37, which 37's average on it, but I can get about 39.10 before the limiter kicks in and starts nerfing the crap out of it again. But the reason why I like 2 Crypto Calculator is it gives you the solo options. So if you start getting into a rig and a coin that has a better solo option, let's just say come on, you can do this. 2 3060s, a TI, and let's just say for random sake, let's do Expanse. I don't even know what the hell Expanse is. But it says, can I mine solo? And down here, it says, if I mine Expanse solo with those 3 cards, there's a chance. This isn't guaranteed. I think that's something that needs to be expressed. This is not guaranteed. You can find 1 block within an hour, 18 blocks within a day, 127 blocks in a week, and 545 blocks in a month. Now, this is all based on luck. Now, luck is something I've figured out that the less percentage you have, the better. The higher percentage you have, the worse you're doing. And you know who has a really good video on that is Red Fox. Red Fox did some solo mining. I can't remember which one he did, but he did some solo mining. He did it before or when he started and then after. And he really explains it well on the whole luck. You know, he thought 100% or 103% was good when actually it meant you had to work harder to get it. The lower your luck, like the 40s and 30s and 20s, that's when you're really starting to pick these up. So what this means is you have the ability to find 1 block an hour. If you're the first person to solve it, or your GPU is one of the first GPUs to solve that, the algorithm or the equation. Yeah. But if you have good luck, this could be 10. This could be 30. Or it could be 0. And that's one thing you really got to take into consideration is the fact that it could be 0. So these are the 2 calculators that I like. I do want to try some solo mining, just not yet. I really want to just kind of do the ROI on these, like I was saying, and pay these things off. I have 6 cards I have to pay off, so I really want my rig to pay for itself first. But like I said, I do recommend you really looking into getting a spreadsheet with ROI if you plan on getting into crypto, so that you know what it's going to take to pay it off. Now, full disclosure, crypto code can go to 0 tomorrow. I know everyone says that. I hate hearing it on every video that I watch, but it's a true statement. Tomorrow, crypto could be 0. Period. So, in no way is this financial advice, any kind of lifelong advice, or anything telling you what to do with your money. This is all risk. Like anything else you do in life, this is a risk. Could be a good risk, could be a not good risk, but it's still risk nonetheless. So, just keep that in mind, that tomorrow this can go flat. But right now, we do good. We do good. So, and it takes some sip of coffee. So, definitely understand your ROI. Don't put in more than you can afford. I know people want to get into it, and I'm guilty of it. Jumping into these things and being like, I'm going to buy 20. And then realize you don't have the money for 20, or if you do, you can't feed your family. So, don't do that. The other one you could do is secondhand buying of these things, but I haven't been able to find that well. Actually, all my cards are new. I can't buy anything used, at least from where I live. Every time I go to buy something used, they want like double the price or equivalent to what this thing costs online. So why am I going to pay some dude $550 for this if I could pay $500 for this online brand new? So That's another one of those things that you got to look into. Hobbyist Miner has really good luck with that. And so does, I think, Seb. I don't know how they have such good luck finding this. I mean, I'm all over Facebook and Craigslist and OfferUp. And every time I hit a dude up on OfferUp saying, hey, here's an offer. And it's not a bad offer. It's a realistic offer, but with a little generosity. They go, no, I know what I have. That's like a dude with a 71 Pinto that's beat up, crap brown with a 102-inch CB whip off the back. For some of you young kids, a CB is a form of communication that was back in the early 80s, and truckers still kind of use it today, but it's a mobile form of communication that didn't have a very good range length, unless you had a day of skip. Another completely thing you wouldn't know. But it's like that dude with a 71 Pinto, and you walk up and go, you know, I kind of want to build one of these. I'll give you $250 for it. $250? No. I know what I have. No, bro, you have a $250 Pinto, not a $5,000 Pinto. But it's becoming the same way on graphics cards. What these things are going for is ridiculous, but you just got to find the right deal. And I'm telling you right now, Hobbyist Miner and some of these other miners, they got good luck. My luck's a little low. Actually, I would say, according to solo mining, my luck is really high in the percentage rate because I'm not winning. But those are the places I like to look. Those are my two favorites. What to mine is more of a general reality. To crypto is more if I decide I want to solo mine, which I'm really thinking about dabbling in. And then, yeah. So, that is a 2.54, 2.2%. Go back up, please. But understand your ROI. That's one of the big ones. The other one is expecting overnight riches. I'm kind of guilty of this a little bit, thinking that I'm going to get one of these and I'm going to get these, even while watching videos. And this is the dumb part. Like, I watch the videos. I see what they get. I see what it takes to make a gigahash or 600 megahash or 700 megahash. And I'm like, nope. I'm going to make millions on 4 cards. Sometimes I got to take a step back and slap the crap out of myself. But you're not. First, ROI, like we said. Second, electricity costs. It's important. Depending on where you live, it changes. Like for me, my basic electricity cost is 13 cents. And I'm on a tier setup in California. So that means at peak hours, it can jump all the way up to 24, 25 cents. And double peak time can jump up to almost 30. It's ridiculous. But you gotta make sure that you're not spending more on electricity than you are actually mining the coin, because remember, all that profit, it has places to go. First place it goes, electricity. Second place it goes, the card. This. You still got to pay this off. So for your first however many days of ROI is just paying those two things before you actually walk away going, okay, now I'm only paying electricity. Everything else is mine. Because you always want that back in your account. You always want that safety net. And I think that's an important thing. Always have a safety net. Never just jump into this and say, well, if I lose this, I'm screwed. You want to make sure that if you lose it, you're okay. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. That's almost like saying, don't put more on your plate than you can eat, because that's what are you gonna do with it? No one else can want it. Your fork's been in it. Your mouth's been all over that. Ain't no one want that. But yes. So overnight riches, you're not, unless you got a ton of money to put into it, and even then, you still have building time, setup time, getting everything running, and then you still have ROI before you start making big money. So, if you make big money, I'm doing this as a hobby to make some to make some coin. I'll be honest, I want to make a profit. I'm into mining because I enjoy it and I want to make a profit. If you got to have your reasons. I enjoy this. I enjoy the building. I build a few race cars. I love building cars. I just love building cars, period. And I've always had this thing about building things. And when I got into this, I love it. It's fun to build a rig, redesign your rig, powering and getting everything done, getting frustrated, getting mad, cussing, throwing things at it, drinking. Yeah, now I know why Red Fox drinks. By no means am I saying that he's alcoholic or anything. I'm just saying that I do like watching those videos where he sits down, he live streams, he has a drink. It's more of a calm down thing. But now I understand why, because I do too. So you got to understand all that. And you got to understand that if this is something that you can make money on, but I do it because I enjoy building and I do want to turn a profit. In the end, I want to turn a profit. That's the whole point. And I just love building this. I think it's cool, maintaining it and all that fun stuff. I can do without the noise though from the fans, so all the time. Yeah, I'm building a spot in my garage for that, so that'll be coming up in a video too, and the building of this. But that's kind of why I started mining, and that's why I do it, and that's why I took the time to learn ROI after spending the money. And knowing that I'm not going to be rich doing this overnight. It's not one of those things. When I talk to some people about it, they're just like, oh my God, how much money do you make? I read this one article that someone's making like $50,000 a month. I'm like, mm-hmm. And they own a warehouse full of this crap. I own 8 that took me like 6 months to buy. Yeah. So, yeah. Other than that, what is the future of crypto bear mining? I'm really just playing with the social media aspect of it. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I just thought about being a content creator, talking about my views. Not necessarily always crypto mining, but this will always be in a video at some point. Just crypto in general. I love cryptocurrency. I love that it's going to be the new form of payment. There's a lot of people that don't understand that, or don't want to understand that, or just don't believe that it'll ever be that. And that's fine. Allowed to have your opinion, bro. You're good. But me, I hope it is a future thing. Cryptocurrency being decentralized is amazing. That means no one has control of our money. Like I explained this to a friend of mine. If you have $1, and it is a paper note, I owe you $1. And, the gold value goes up. Does your dollar worth more? No. It's still worth $1. You make nothing off of it. Inflation, everything else, sometimes your dollar may be worth less because the inflation's so high that your dollar ain't worth nothing. Like, it takes more of that dollar to be able to buy what you want. Look at pesos. Takes a ton of pesos to make $1. Same thing with a couple other currencies that are out there, like rubles. Dude, I bought something that came from Russia, and it was like, when I got the price tag on it, was like 137,000 rubles. I'm like, what? I had to read the back again and be like, oh, rubles, not mine. Turned out to be like $80. I'm like, wow. Sure takes a lot of your coin to make a little bit of our coin. But you got to look at it. I mean, that's how I look at it. And like I was explaining to a friend of mine, when you have cryptocurrency, let's just say Ethereum, for example, it's 29.21. You own 2 coins. If this shoots up to 35, 38, 39, 4, that's yours. You're making that money. That's your money. Your coin is now worth more, and you can reap the benefits of that. It works both ways, though, and I had to be realistic with it and say, but if it drops like it is right now, yes, you lose it. But it's yours, nonetheless. No one's going to walk in and take it from you. So, where, with our dollar, IRS can decide to walk in and go, yeah, you don't need a paycheck anymore. We're just going to go and take it because we believe you owe back tax. Oh, we're sorry. We took your check for 6 months. You don't owe back taxes. We'll pay you back at the end of the year. Maybe. Or whenever we want to. It's yours. It's decentralized for a reason. That's why I really like Dogecoin as a form of common everyday payment. It has great transaction times, low fees, and it's just one of those things that just it has a good community, and it got a dog. I like dogs. Dogs are cool. But I can see this being an everyday currency. You know, I can see this being the currency easily transferred all the time. And I still like Bitcoin, and I like Ethereum, and I like ADA. These are coins that are like big coins to me, like big boy coins. Like if I had BTC, it'd be like having $1,000 bill. I got one BTC. It's worth $42,000. Or, you know, you got your Ethereum for higher end, you know, because everyone likes to pay different things. Good thing. I bought a car trailer that I have, and I paid for it with Ethereum. That's how I got my race car trailer, which was the coolest transaction ever, because I just threw it out there that, hey, would you accept a cryptocurrency for this trailer? And this is last year during the pandemic. I can't even say the name or else they flag your stream. I asked them if they'd take it, and I was expecting a no because I got it before. They're like, no. These people came back and went, hell yeah. What do you want to pay in? And I'm like, well, I have Doge, Ethereum, and I think I had a little bit of ADA at the time. And they're like, hey, yeah, we'll take Ethereum if you want to buy it. That was the coolest transaction ever. Went over there, made the transaction. They waited for their confirmation. Got within 15 minutes, they had the money in their account. I think it was even before that. And it was awesome. It was the coolest experience ever. Never had to trade $1. It was just a cool experience. And I enjoyed it. And I think that's, like I said, this can be a thing. But as far as the future of crypto bear mining, I'm just going to be doing more videos on that. More videos on this, different builds I do, building some shacks. Well, not shacks. I'm building no shack. Excuse me. But building different type of cooling chambers to keep my cards cool, because this Equihash, as much as I like it, I don't like these temps. I definitely don't like these temps. I like to stay lower, and I like to stay 50s. I know that it runs hotter, just the way the algorithm runs. I just don't like it. Just like I don't like that. My airflow is not great right now. But that's what I'm going to be doing, and putting out content, talking about cryptocurrency, talking about Doge, talking about anything else, because like I said, I do love Doge. I think the fact that AMC is going to be willing to accept Dogecoin as a form of payment is amazing. Love that. I love the fact that Tesla's still considering paying for a Tesla with the Dogecoin, even though I'm still leery about about electric cars. They're cool. I like the way they look, but I guess you call me part of the problem, right? But I'll get an electric car soon one day. But I like the way they look. Lucid's coming out with theirs, but Tesla's possibly willing to take Doge. I mean, they used to take Bitcoin. Hopefully they take it again. But it's just really cool to see people out there doing this. And I'm hoping SpaceX, I think they were talking about possibly taking, don't quote me on this because I can't remember if I read it or if I just imagined it, one of the two, but possibly taking cryptocurrency to buy a ticket to go fly in space and spend a day or two in space, come back down. Like, that would be cool. Like, being able to take your cryptocurrency and doing something with it is awesome. Using it for a service. And that's why I like cryptocurrency. That's why I like Doge. It has just for me, it's my personal like. But other than that, that's about all I gotta say. And I appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. If you can thumbs up would be awesome. Thumbs down, hey, still the same thing. If you don't like what I said, that's cool. You can give me a thumbs down. I hope your coffee turns into tea and it has milk in it or something. I don't know. Nah, I don't wish it. But no, if you can, please give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, it is live, but it is going to go on my channel. And if you can subscribe, if you want to see this content, if I have entertained you. Are you entertained? As I get better and better at this whole YouTube, and I'm going to be putting it on Twitch, and I think I'm going to try Rumble too. Just to kind of get it out there. And then comment. Tell me if there's something I could do better. Is the audio quality sucky? Is my video coming out okay? I got this light thing that keeps going. I do need to work on my lighting. That is one thing. I was not prepared for lighting issues. But let me know. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Thank you for taking time to watch this, listen to me ramble, and being a part of my morning. So, as always, be happy, be kind to each other, and keep on mining. Y'all have a good day.